422 I've done now. So 2107 question mark, good luck. So that's a provisional rating, that's what the question mark means. 170 games, that's enough to kind of establish a rating. So we've got the advanced Caro, you're trying to stop white playing e6 here. Okay, I'll match that to give the bishop a square and we'll probably end up trading here. Let's play c5. Let's take. Let's take. Develop. Okay, let's pin and develop. Actually, I'm going to drop back there. Perfectly fine to take, I think, but I'm going to maybe put pressure on the pawn if we can. See, my pawn's over 2,000 essentially in everything. Not played many games in bullet there, so knows what they're doing. Knight up at the right time, coordinate with the other knight and the bishop. Just pressure, otherwise we can develop. Yeah, he's overdeveloped, over and defending. I'll trade the bishop, then I'll develop the rook. Okay, we're a little bit down on space. White's got more space here, but we're not far off equalised. There is potential to throw some quick attacks in, of course. We can maybe try and counter these, but not easy to create anything otherwise. So can I aim to do something like this? Knight across, one of the rooks over. Knight in's no good. Yeah, I'm just going to push the pawn, preparing to advance. Okay, he's kind of going for it now. So do I do this? I think so. Maybe this takes and then try and bring the knight round. It's going to blow my pawn structure open a bit, but... Okay, so he wants to really go all in, doesn't he? So I'm going to go here now and try and get something off the board and counter in the center here. So I'm going to go here. Okay, so we get tempo attacking the queen, a square for the knight. It might lose a pawn, but it's trying to give ourselves a little bit of breathing space if we can. So knight up, down, up. Actually, I've got just simple queen up here. Let's play queen up. If I take with the knight, I can still maybe do this and try and keep my pawn. And if the queen comes off, then this is less dangerous, of course. But a big if. No. I can come here and attack the pawn. What have you got? Rook across. We can maybe do this. This is going to come, though. Can I avoid it? I don't think I can. I don't think I've got time to push a pawn. I'm going to go here and attack this. I think one of the rooks will come across. He does that really quickly. So have I got time to do this? Again, threatening to take on the basis that there's a potential knight check. Otherwise my queen's in a nasty pin. Actually, I'm not threatening to take at all, am I? Because you can just take back. So I'm going to take here and hope I can push. And I don't think I can, to be fair, but... Might have nosed up here a little bit. Although here... Knight takes across, it's no good. Here... Takes... Takes, no good. Pawn up, pawn down. Ooh, this is a horror move to have to play, isn't it? A horror show move, this. Could be just losing on the spot. He can do this and then blast open. He might even do that immediately. Kind of gone a little bit wrong here. Although, he's sacking a pawn to open it up there. Here, takes. We cover this. We don't really hit the knight. But I can do this and solidify, but then he's got a really good passed pawn. I can take it and open everything up. Oh boy. So take, can he just ignore it? Maybe that's his idea, he just pushes on. I'm going to solidify. I think he could have just ignored it there. So I'm going to have to go really defensive and hope I can trick him somewhere, but I don't see any real good ideas. Maybe I've got king up and rook behind. Should he try and push this way? Maybe. But this is going to be really fast. Okay, he's moved there. So I assume I come down here, but knighting is a bit of a big problem. That's a really big problem, isn't it? Here, knighting. I might not be able to avoid it. Can I take here, mind? Here? Lose a queen, gain a queen, lose a pawn with check. No, that's horrible. If I go here, though, you get tempo attacking the queen, but at least I can come here. I can't go anywhere else to support the pawn, can I? Here to go here. But if I knight in here, he can take this, but then I've maybe got knight across. Or knight takes. A knight in, I think I have to go here. This pawn is loose, but I've got to guard this. If takes, I might be able to take. Oh, he's just pushed on and ignored it. Yeah, he's just blown me off the board here. It's not possible to defend this, actually, is it? I don't think it is. I think it's just lost. Nothing else I can do here. It's just over. He's just done terrific. Just push a pawn on. I can't even sack. It's... well, it's horrendous, isn't it? Let's go here and pretend we can push, but we can't really. If I can sack the knight for 2 pawns, I'd probably do it, but I don't see it working. Yeah, he's gone with that one. So if I go there, you just push on. So I assume I have to go here. Now, queen down. Can I pretend with this? My knight does guard the rook, actually, so maybe here. Can I do this and try and open it up? He just played a really good game, hasn't he? You can... he might end up, you know, a good bit higher rated than this. He's played this very, very well. And I don't see any way that I get any of these at all. I can't en passant. I could do this though, but then the knight's coming here. So, is this feasible in any way at all? Not convinced it is. Here, the knight can then not be kicked out, but it does solidify the pawn. If I go here, I can't wander this rook off because of this. But I want to sack the knight for the pawns, not the rook. I don't see anything at all. Knight back. No good. I'm going to push the pawn. I just don't see any moves. I'm kind of in zugzwang a little bit. Yeah, so he attacks the rook. I'm going to have to give up a rook for 2 pawns, I think. There's just nothing, is there? Here takes, here takes, here. Rook pretends to run away, you just simply push on. And your knight takes. I'll gamble and go this way. I've already kind of written this game off and said I've lost this, so you might as well make some random moves just in case, you never know. I mean, here maybe I can sack the knight and try and collect 2 pawns, but it's hopeless. It should be hopeless. Yeah, he's just pushed on, so I'm going to have to take. Rook takes, I take, and then try and take here. Knight takes, take the pawn first, I assume. He just played a terrific game, it happens. If your opponents play well and you don't, you tend to lose. He takes, so I'm going to collect the pawn. Okay, so he attacks the queen. So I'm going to come back and hope I can push, but all he has to do is attack the pawn, doesn't he? And although, mind you, I guess here I can take the knight if he just forgets about it. The knight's under a double attack there with 1 defender. But here, I don't see how I open things up. Very, very problematic. Wait, hold on. See, let me take the knight there. What's his idea? Check? Can't I block? No, I can't block. Oh, he had check. Why did he not do that? He just had check. If I block, he just takes A. He was winning on the spot. Okay, so now can I double up? Are we back in this? Or do I take the rook? If I take the rook, he's got the queen check. So what if I just go here, waste a move, or here? I think I should double up. Yeah, he just queen check and it just won on the spot. Okay, he's gone for it now, but now I can block. Here. Rook takes, queen takes, I take, right? I think I can just block. If rook takes, I take with the rook takes back. I think he realised straight away, but he's still probably better. So take. See, if queen takes rook, I take the queen. Actually, I've got a pass pawn here, haven't I? He grabs there. Can't I just run my pawn now? Queen back, I can go here. I'm going to push my pawn on. Can he afford to spend a move doing this? I just push on. If he checks, I just took myself up. It would be unbelievable if I won this game, if we swindled this one. He can check here and just collect, actually. I've just blundered it. Just check and collect here. But it's still 4 pawns each, actually, isn't it? Oh, he's grabbed there. So can't I go here now? Or here? My idea was to actually push on, and if rook behind, I just simply check. So here, but the pawn's not protected. It's on a light square. There's no rook check, I just take. Queen check, I go here, and you're not guarding it. Here, say queen across, rook over. That looks good for me. I'm just going to push the pawn on. If he takes, I take. If rook checks, I take. Queen checks, I step up. So he's gone back. Oh, mind you, can I not double protect it? Here, rook across. Queen up, takes, and then I'm worse off because of the pawns potentially. I think I have to though. It's whether I can afford to sack the pawn to collect others. Don't think I can. I think I've actually messed up here. And I'm low on time. Yeah, he's gone there. So I assume I need this, but what if we go here? Takes, check. Here, takes. I can eventually do this and target the pawns. There's nothing else, is there? I'm going to do it. I'm very low on time. I just have to pray that I can get these 2 pawns. I mean, it's better than it was. But I have to play quickly. I'm a minute and a half down, well, 2 minutes down on the clock. So I need good technique here. Has he got something better? Queen check, I think I have to step up, of course. There's no other move. Or queen check up, queen check. And he can collect all these pawns, so... That's what he's gone for. So here... I've got no other move, so there's no point thinking about it. He can just mop these pawns up. Let's go here. I'm going to run this way. Because if I ever get a check in, then I've got counterplay. Check here, check, up. I might be getting checkmated, actually. Or can I block, though? Check here, check here, check here. Oh, he does take. So here, rook check. I think I'm getting checkmated because of the rook, but I don't see any way to defend here. There might be a way, but I don't see it. Queen check, block, rook check, up, rook check. Oh, he's gone for the rook check. So I have to run, don't I? And hope I can get behind, but I don't think I can. I just need one move to get a check in. Or a queen. Get my king safe. But we are a pawn down, and we're a minute still down on the clock. He's got that minute to use. Cursor off the board so there's no accidents there, but I'm just obviously trying to do something like this. And just hope there's not a forced checkmate there. If there is, there is. But he's left this as a potential move now. Okay, no point thinking, I've not got many options. We attack the queen, check our step up, we still attack the queen. Oof, has he blundered it? Has he got a saviour move? He can't go there because of my queen, but he could here. Here. If he has to go defensive, then we suddenly get initiative throwing checks in. If he has to block here, I'm going to get checks in and eventually try and win the rook, and we could be winning. And now I've got my time back. Okay, now I can use a bit of time. Let's focus. I'm only down one pawn, aren't I? And I'm threatening the queen. That's the threat. Check, king up, check. Eventually we'll triangulate with a check on the right square and win the rook. But then he might still have a threefold or some sort of repetition with the queen. He's resigned it, yeah. He could have just played on and seen what happened, but we've managed to get, well, a swindle and a half, haven't we? Wow.